What's up, guys? It's February 2nd, 2024. We had a bull trend today, small pullback bull trend. Yesterday we had a pullback and then we trended higher, and today we broke out of the weekly range. Pretty crazy day. I traded most of it, trading micros, and I'm actually liking it. So, some pretty cool stuff. Where's bar? Oh, regular trading. There we go. I was like, what is going on? There's bar one. So, yeah, we'll just start off with the day, and then the measured move, the weekly measured move was hit. Oh, that was really cool. First 6 bars of the day. First bar is a range bar, trend bar, range bar, range. This is a bearish bar, but it has bullish tendencies. It came down, then it shot back up, but it printed a bear bar because it went one tick below the previous bar. And bar 6 is a breakout of this range, not necessarily of the morning range. There was a gap down, so yeah, not good for the bulls. But it was a one tick bear body, and then the previous couple bars looked like a really strong bull trend, giving off a bull flag appearance right here. Bars 10, 11, and 12 breakout, pull back. I think this is good enough for a second leg higher, and then I think this became good enough for a second leg higher. The pullback is getting a little bit deeper, but it's a bull flag. Here's a higher low. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Breakout. Yeah, I'll keep talking. I'm going to talk about triangle, of what a triangle is real quick, but I'm going to do it right here. Then we have another bull flag. This was a buy the close rally type bull channel. We have a micro channel, then a bigger channel. When I was trading, I had these two channel lines up pretty early. I had this one here. I was looking at this one, and then as this one was being formed, I didn't take it too seriously, but I knew I wanted to get out once it started to break because it was getting steep and climactic. However, it ended up still being a bull flag from a pole. This is the pole here. By the close rally, this can all be seen as one big bar, or it could be a breakout channel. Pullback, this is a wedge. Three pushes. 1, pullback. 2, that was wrong. 1, pullback. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting this all wrong. 1, 2, 3. There's the pushes. Let me go one more time. 1, pullback. 2, pullback. 3, breakout. It broke. It's hitting support, which is this channel line, and then this breakout was strong enough for 2 legs. So it goes leg 1, pullback leg 2, climactic right here, created a dump. Once this bar got put in, I don't think the market's going to reverse, but I did think we were in a range. So it'll be more back and forth price action after this bar because this is not good for a bull trend. This is a breakout, but it failed. Look how much control over time the bulls have versus price, control over price. So I think the bears have control over price. However, bulls have control over time. And even from yesterday, look how much time the bears have spent. No consecutive bars. So bulls are clearly have a control over time. So this trend line broke. It would have been nice to see a retest, but it never retested, so I deleted it. And then I saw this trend line here. When this higher low got put in, I drew this trend line. And yeah, it became a broader bull channel. We have the market cycle. We can talk about that in a second. I want to talk about triangles really quick because something like my eyes started spotting a lot of triangles today. Just watching here. So here's a triangle. I'm going to talk about this one first because it's big and easy to see. So we have a flag, like the pole, leg 1, 2, 3, 4, and a breakout. 1, 2, right here. 3, 4, 5, and a breakout. It's a breakout mode pattern. Triangles are breakout mode patterns. They can be, what is it called? What's the opposite of expanding? Like I don't even know contracting. It could be. I was about to say de-expanding. So triangles can expand, or they can contract. This is a contracting triangle because it gets smaller, and it breaks out. But then look right here. Since price action is fractal, here's another triangle. See, same pattern is just shown differently, and that also had a breakout. And then look right here, there was an expanding triangle. Where was it? I can't remember. Oh, right here. See, expanding triangle. the wicks here, the market's getting bigger, and it tried to break out and ultimately failed. Here's another form of triangle. It's a little bit harder to see, that's why I want to talk about that one first. See? And here's that other triangle we were talking about. So it's a really good triangle bull flag day. I'm sure these happen a lot more. Today I was really spotting them for the first time. Trading the micros has helped me a lot. I already just feel my trading getting better from hitting in and hitting out and scaling in. I'm doing good, so I'm gonna try and pass this account with just micros, and I think it'll be easier, putting up less risk. Here is the triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. See this? They'll break out 5, push, breakout. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breakout. Here's a bear channel with a bullish breakout. Here's another triangle. It's a wedge top. 1, 2, 3. There's also a wedge top here. There's a triangle right here. We talked about this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you want to count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't even count this. This is like more one leg. Here's another triangle. You see that? This is contracting. I think that's the right word. Right here. Kind of like that. Every time a micro trend line breaks, that's a form of a bull flag. I think that's in chapter 1 or 2 of the blue book. It's a really good book. I hope you guys are reading it. And here's the other triangle that we talked about. I thought I marked that one up. Pull, push, 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 triangle, expanding. It ultimately fails at the measured move. Bears get their 2 legs down. Now I'm gonna go over the two-legged moves here, and then go over the higher time frame. The market's still going. 113. It's been raining here, and the sun just came out. Where are we going? 2-legged moves. So bar 18 range it's a good breakout play. So you get the bar 18 range, you pull from bar 1, and you can see that's met. There's a play there. I'm just gonna get messy, but leg 1, pull back leg 2, that was met. I'm gonna try and keep it clean, but leg 1, pull back leg 2, that was met. You could do it from here or here. It's easy to, all these are gonna get met because we're in a bull trend, but I'm still gonna go over leg 1, leg 2s like all the time. Met. We can pull from, let's check this pull actually. Leg 1, leg 2, not met. This one's not met. Well, it does get met if you hold through this deep pullback, but I don't think it's worth holding through that deep pullback. I was flat around here, and I bought again on the high of 42 because I was not sure if this looks strong enough to get a second leg down, but the context, control over time, control over price. I value control over time more than control over price. We're trading above the higher time frame EMA, so I have a long bias and really bad continuation. Bar 40 is not good for the bears. Here's another micro 2 legs. Here, I know you guys are trying to spot these easier now. Go here. Kind of not met, but you guys see how it's starting to, all the 2-legged moves that happened today. Here's a breakout pullback. That's more of a scalp. Then we can go this pull to this pull. That one's not met. And yeah, it starts to fail at highs. And then bears get their leg 1, leg 2 right here. Can't forget them. Pull back, and that's met. Where are we in the market cycle? Today we had a breakout. We were breaking out, and then we channeled. Then we started to range around here. The market cycle goes from breakout to channel to range back to breakout. And the reason we got to talk about the market cycle, because depending on where we are in the market cycle is how we're going to trade, right? Like if we're in a range bound, if it's the 3rd and 4th legs within a trend or a range, you might want to think about fading or not trading at all. That's interesting. I'm saying that on a bull trend day, because if you fade any of the 3rd and 4th legs, you're going to get crushed. But with that being said, it's also important to note control over time, how many gaps are open, what's been going on in the overall higher time frame. So maybe I'll go over market cycle first and then the way we trade the legs, because it's all important. This is really cool. I had this up for about a week now, so I was really surprised the measured move got hit. We broke out of this range, the last week's range, and we went for a measured move. Broke out of the range. This blue line was the measured move. This was the bear's measured move. And we can see it was on the 45-minute chart. It had one tick higher and sold right off. This can turn into a head and shoulders reversal tomorrow or on Monday. Or you guys are seeing this on Monday now. But I'm going to update the chart. This measured move was met. That's really cool. That's the first time I made a daily target and it was met. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Look, I drag this up here. Drag that down there. That's about this week's range. Wait a minute. There. I pull this down just a little bit more. Right there. So high tick, low tick. Save. So the way I'm going to play it is the same way I would play a normal bar. If we break out, it's a breakout. If we pull back, 50% is the target. If they take that, then here would be the target, here would be the target, here would be the target, here would be the target. Or maybe we go low and it becomes a range bound environment. If it's range bound, we break these into thirds. Sell, do nothing, buy. If it's range bound. If not, you could be buying into a bear trend pullback, or we might break out, or we could oscillate around here, create a bear flag, or a bull flag. This is not good for the bulls. Who knows what happens? Look at this wick. This is nothing but a test of the prior bull flag. We are at highs. Steady buying on the 45-minute chart, one bear bar, so control over time still goes to the bulls. Control over price is owned by the bears. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you guys are studying. Drop some comments. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Have a good day and thank you for your time. Goodbye.